hearts are melting all over the world. Tears are being shed. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
That was such a joy to hear. Me and you together.
Are you going to
song.
play the actual record of it?
Yeah, we're going to do that now. We're going to do that now.
It was good. I sang a bit of the wrong lyrics at the end. At the end, I start talking about being in love with you, but I got it wrong. But it's all right.
No one knew because no one knows the song.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Big up to everyone getting very excited on the text. Hannah, 17 in York. Distinctly the 1975. It's everything I needed and more. James, that new single is class. Just pulled up outside the gym and sat in the car park with it blaring, listening to it before I go in. James. Such drive like I do vibes. I'm so emotional. That's Saba. A whole bop. That's Amy. It's so good, Kings. OMG. Wow, this song's a bop per usual. Best song of the year already. Everyone else can go home. I didn't expect this already, but I love it. That's from Rose. I think this is one of my favourite 1975 songs yet. So it carries
so nice,
on and
guys.
on and on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, you can stream it and stuff in a minute, surely.
Yeah, it's all out now. It's all out. And if you guys want to come, do you want to come in for a chat?
Yes, I'll come in for a chat. Let's go in, lads.
We'll play the recorded version now.
Okay.
So this is what you'll hear when you go and listen to it, and where you go and listen to songs.
Do it.
For the second time, because that's how we do, the 1975 Me and You Together song. It's our hottest record in the world, of course. So many tears. So many tears. Everyone is crying.
We love it.
There you
I've
go.
been in love with you for ages. What a tune, love that.
And now, this is Annie Mac's hottest record in the world.
That was it for the second time. The 1975 have now moved into the studio. Are you all okay?
That was the recording of what we did previously. Yeah, both the same both times. Yeah,
You
just
could
to
not
confirm.
have told the difference. It was honestly.
Amazing. Thanks for having it. Thanks for making us do that.
I'm sorry about that once again, but
It's all right, we don't have to learn it now. It sounds.
You smashed it.
Done it.
You
It
absolutely
It was
smashed
great.
it.
You know what? We want to start playing that live soon, so it's good.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
You don't have to do any work now.
Exactly.
Right. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about lyrically, Matty. You were mentioning. I read somewhere about it bringing you back to being a teenager.
Yeah, I mean, it's loads of things, this song. I was like writing a film at some point, and then I wanted a song for it, and then we were kind of like notes on a conditional form has been this almost like retrospective experience at times. So we kind of been looking back at like where we came from musically, and this just felt like the kind of music that we grew up in with, whether it's like, Vapor Trail-y ride stuff or like early kind of emo stuff. It's just it's a bit of it's just a bit of life. I mean, I think the lyrics, I never know. It's probably about 4 different people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you never know.
And I like the way that you were saying as well about the inability to be soppy.
This is the whole thing. I think what I always do as well, like I always try and that's my word, like juxtapose it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like happy music with sad lyrics, or the other way around. This is kind of just straight up vibing.
Yeah.
Straight up happiness.
It's such a feel good song.
Yeah, I'm glad.
People are going to be like singing it everywhere all the time.
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay, so let's talk about Notes, the album, which we've talked about a little bit so far. 22 tracks, am I right?
Yeah.
You guys have been busy.
I know.
It's going to be 22 if the 22 are good enough to be on.
It is 22.
But it is
It
right
is
now.
22,
Right now,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
22. It is.
I mean, how do you do it?
It's a hard thing. It's like, it's obviously open for a lot of interpretation, criticism, open for a lot of things. It's very long. It's like an hour and 20 minutes long or something.
Okay.
And it's like, this isn't our last album. We're not going to do that whole, like, we're breaking up thing, because I think we have like an inability to break up because we have like codependency. So, but we're not going to be doing like a 1975 record in the way that this whole decade has been full of for a while. So there is an acknowledgement of like the end of an era, and it does kind of feel like that a little bit. It's very like full circle. It has it kind of references every part of the 1975 kind of vocabulary. So it's taken us a minute, and we made it on the road. Like we made it on tour. So it's been it's just taken as long as it's taken, but I think it's maybe like our best record. So.
And how has that been going, making music like that, thinking about you guys as a band full circle and thinking about the journey that you've been in? Because that feels like back in the day. It feels nostalgic in a beautiful way with your band.
Yeah, I think that's the most sort of nostalgic, straight up song in terms of sort of referencing something directly on the record. I mean, it was very jangly, very British. There's a lot of Manchester in there, and I think. But going back to the album, I mean, I think we're just getting everything out of our system on this record. Because, like Matty's saying, we might not make a record in the same way.
What does this mean? All the fans are. What does this mean? We might not make the record in the same way.
Well, because we're not 25 anymore. And we can't tour and make 4 albums in 10 years anymore. We can't do it.
Yeah, you're evolving as humans.
Yeah, and we're not getting older, we're just getting bigger. So, like, it's different. And, like, our expressions just become a bit more refined. And I think that we also, like, let's be real, like, we've been touring for, like, 10 years pretty much or something straight up. We need to make, next year, when we finish touring, at the end of next year.
This year.
End of this year, oh my God.
It's 2020.
The end of this year.
No, it's hard to.
We're going to probably... There's a few like really specific projects kind of being lined up, you know, which will be
do washing.
washing.
Learn how to be a human being in a normal life again.
But we have some really, really exciting creative projects kind of lined up.
And is that stuff that you've had in your head that you haven't been able to just...
exactly.
Exactly.
And then we're producing a bunch of records as well. Like we're touring with like Biba Doobie and stuff like that. So we're going to be making a record with her. And there's loads of stuff going on. So.
Yeah. Because I mean, you mentioned that you originally wrote "Me and You Together" song for a film. Is that one of those things? in your head?
Yes, that is one of the things that's going to happen. Yeah. So
amazing.
It's just trying to find time for it all. Do you know what I mean? But tour the world first, and then we'll try and
just get that thing done.
Exactly.
Just tour the world. And a part of it as well is, you know, the people I think don't realize what it's like to constantly have this nomadic lifestyle where you're not really plugged in anywhere. So was that a conscious decision for you guys to be like, I just want to be in one place for a bit?
It's a total natural conclusion to everything we've just done. Like it really is. And in order to kind of keep progressing as individuals, I think, as artists and as a band and as individuals, there's things that we want to do. Some of them are boring, like move house. Some of them are like make a movie, like, you know, like it's just a mixture.
All equally important.
Everything. Exactly. Some are creative, some are not. Some are.
Have you got ambitions that haven't been realised yet as the 1975? And I don't mean in terms of those new creative projects. I mean in this state, in this cycle.
Yeah, but not stuff that's impossible. Headline Glastonbury, but that's
a bit busy this year, I think.
It's such an amazing thing to do as a band. That would probably be the only like gig that I feel like we need to do before it kind of all changes. But
perfect.
We're not saying like this year.
2021. It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Let's do it.
Emily.
Come on. Hello. Yeah, man. Thanks for having us, bro. We appreciate this a lot. Are you gonna play John Hopkins?
No, we're going to play your song again. One more time.
That's better.
And then we're going to play John Hopkins.
All right, nice.
Okay, thank you all for being here once again.
Thanks for
always
having
so good to see you. And best of luck for the next few months. And can't wait for the album to come out. So it drops April, right? End of April? 24th of April. Notes on a conditional form, the fourth album. 22 songs though.
Right.
People can't say anything.
I know, right?
It's a couple of extra weeks or whatever, but 22 songs.
That'll
be great.
Why it's taken so long.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, you lot. Here it is, one more time, the 1975 Me and You Together song. That is the sound of collective headphones being put on a table.